Okay guys, it's me, Tay, with really dirty hair. And I'm gonna do this while I'm on the camera with y'all. Yay, you get to enjoy the experience with me of dyeing my hair. That's what we're doing today. Dyeing my hair today, all by my lonesome. So this is the color I picked out. It's gonna be a lot lighter than it is now. My hair is very dirty right now. They always say dirtier is the better to dye your hair. So I'm thinking it might turn out either like that, maybe highlighted like that. You can see that. So it'll be either in between this and this. I don't think it'll ever be that blonde up there on top, but it'll probably be a combination of this and this between my lowlights and my highlights. So we'll see. It's an adventure, everybody. So what I usually do with my hair, I have a really long hairline. It goes all the way down my neck. So what I personally do is I go ahead and take all the top of my hair like this and pull it up in a little clip and do all my bottom hair first because it doesn't catch the sun as much and it's harder to get back there once I get everything going on the top. So let's get to it. We get number one, which is this guy. And then we open it. And we grab number two, which is this guy. And open that. Put number two into number one. Like so. I've done this a lot in the past, but I haven't done it for a really long time. So it's almost like my hair is like virgin hair because I haven't done it in so long. So I'm gonna put the gloves on. And then I'm gonna put the bottle back together and shake her up. And then we'll go from there. Like they always say, start from the roots and then work your way out. And that's what I usually do. So this is going to be a fun experience doing it on camera because I've never done it on camera before. So I'm a virgin for doing it on camera. Yay! Put my scissors away. And put my little cat guy in my box. My number two bottle back in the box so I can throw that away later. And start shaking. Yay! Shake, shake, shake. I already put the conditioner and everything that I put on afterwards. It's waiting for me in the shower. So I can just go ahead and start doing this. I usually put mine in for about 45 minutes because my hair is thick. Like I have a lot of hair on my head, but the shaft itself is about a medium. So when you crunch up all your hair and you get it in a fist, it's about that size. So that's about medium-sized hair shaft, but I have a lot. I have a lot of hair on my head. So let's just get to it. We're gonna go right in the back and do all these hairs first. Do all that first. Get all that in there. Because I always tend to have a problem with missing it. So that's why I'm doing it first. Because my hair, like I said, there's a lot to it. Take out the clip here. I don't want to put it back in my box or else I'm going to have hair dye everywhere. So we're just going to go like this. Start in the roots. Mash it down. If I don't talk a lot, it's because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. I'm not used to being on camera doing this at all. So if I get quiet, that's why. And I just run it through like so. lost some of it there. Come on now, get out of there. So I can already start feeling it warming up, which is fine. I don't mind hair dye warming up on my scalp. And like I said, it's nice and dirty, so it won't be a problem. Then when I'm done in here, I'll go turn my Google on for 45 minutes. So I can give it a good time to do it. Okay, so I got it mostly up here, which is good. And then I take it, pull it back. Start getting the rest of the bottle in there. My hair is really dark right now. It's funny how when you age, your hair gets darker when you age. And mine just got darker and darker. I was actually a blonde baby when I was born. Very, very blonde. I have pictures of when I was little. And I was very blonde. And I also have really curly hair. And that straightened out. And then my hair just got darker and darker as I grew older, which is interesting. And I have some gray hairs, some white hairs that pop out here and there. But it's few and far between, which is interesting. Let's see if I can't get more back here. And then I'm surprised that I'm not getting a whole lot all over the place. Usually I get it everywhere. Like on the towel, on my t-shirt, on my arms, all over the place. Okay, I'm starting to see it already lighten up a little bit. Maybe it's just me. And we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Yeah, don't you go too far, buddy. And then what I'm going to do, which I've never done before, I'm going to go ahead and put a plastic bag over my head during the 45-minute wait, which I've never done before. So I heard that it helps with the process. Last little bit in there. Alright. Keep seeing these little fringe hairs down here. They got dye on them, but they're so short. It's hard to tell. Now, some people do their eyebrows while they're doing this, but my eyebrows are so light, I'm not going to worry about it. My eyebrows are very light colored. They're barely even there. You can't even see them unless I put makeup on them. Then they really stand out. Okay, feels like I got a lot on there all over. Do as much left of this as possible. If I got any left. Yeah. It's like spitting everywhere. Okay. That's very much done. Work that in there. I know it's not shampoo, so I don't have to work it too much in there. Just want to make sure it's covered. Alright. I think I'm good. So I'm going to take my gloves off here. Hopefully my hair won't fall. Now this is going to be the silly part, getting this bag on my head. Because like I said, I've never done a bag before while I'm processing. So I'm just gonna go like that. My husband's gonna flip. He's gonna be like, what are you doing? Yeah, well, I'm kind of protecting it because we have wild animals in the house and the heat is good for it. So I'm gonna look like a weirdo for a while in my house. I'll see you guys when I'm all washed up and dried and everything done. Bye. Right, everybody, here we are again. Now, here's the wet reveal. I'm gonna blow dry it. Hell yeah, it's definitely lighter. That is for sure. So far, so good. I'm gonna blow dry it out. See how it looks. It's lighter. It looks kind of red to me. Almost looks like my dog. Same color as my dog, Feather. I'm gonna blow dry it and see how it turns out. And then I'll be back in just a minute after that. It only takes my hair about 5 minutes to dry, but when I dye it takes a little longer. So I even have my husband on hold because he wanted me to go play video games with him, but said I'm still in the middle of dyeing my hair. No, not yet. So I told him to give me like a half an hour. So took me about 10 minutes to jump in the shower for all this. But it looks a lot lighter than it was, that's for sure. Looks like we're getting into the red coloring. So I'm gonna go blow dry it. I'll be right back. Bye. Okay, here I am back again. So kind of, instead of honey badger, I got kind of a little bit of carrot top going on, but that's okay. I don't mind it on the redder side because my skin type looks better with red hair than blonde because I have kind of a warm skin type. They say if you look at your veins on the inside of your wrist and it's blue, that means you're more of a warm type. If it's green, you're kind of a cooler type or different color hair type than warm. But red works. I don't mind it. It's definitely a lot lighter than it was. What I'll probably do is go in later and put a little bit of peroxide streaks in it. And it'll make it even lighter. But definitely you can see the lowlights and highlights. Like I was talking about at the very beginning on the box. You can kind of tell that it's light streaks automatically happens. That's called your lighter streaks, your highlights. And then the darker color that's in there is your lowlights. And that just happens automatically no matter what I dye my hair with. I always end up with lowlights and highlights. Nothing really in between. So I'm gonna doll this up with a little clip. And then I'm gonna take my doggies out. Then I'll go play video games with my husband probably for the rest of the afternoon. If I don't clean the house. I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. Clean the house, that is. I'm being kind of lazy. So I put these little clippy in to keep my hair out of my face for the most part. Cute. So there we have it, folks. A little bit of a light honey badger kind of color to a little bit darker. I don't even know what color I would call my natural hair color. Everybody says it's a medium blonde, but it's really not. It's like even darker than a medium blonde. It's just really dishwatery. It's really dark, almost like a light brown. I don't know. I'm not a professional hair colorist. I'm not a professional much of anything, but that's okay. We're doing this together. So if there's anything that you guys want to see me try or do on my channel or anything, whether it be old wives' tales or home remedies, try it out. I'll do it on camera for you. Just give me a suggestion in the old suggestion box, or just message me on the messenger and I'll see what I can come up with. And I'm doing this as cheaply as possible. So anything you could think of that's really cheap that you want to try out, home remedies and stuff like that, just give me your message and then I'll see what I can do. So see you next time. Bye.